And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Coming to the plate now, Smokey Wilson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire...
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded and you've gone after 2 straight pitches out of the zone. It should be 2-0 right now.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely... Stepping in, Todd Tapia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Andy Branch gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Wilson in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Smokey Wilson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Wilson.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Lund is in pursuit and foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
3rd inning, no score to this point. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. 1 out.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kemp ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And what a sweet swing this guy has. This is a pretty...
Now at the plate, Michael Rudolph. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we got 1 here, guys.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Wilson over to his left. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting 9.
Smokey Wilson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Smokey Wilson.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
See it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Belted high in the air out to left. Arnaz looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey,
Todd Tapia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Smokey Wilson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And he lays off there 1-0. cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Don't want to forget about him.
Just checking.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Camp will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects win this one 3-2. So long, everybody.
They left 15 runners on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 7 hits.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Smokey Wilson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Lopez has a beat on it, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Striding into the box, Patrick Briggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third. Wilson is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Coming to the plate now, Smokey Wilson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Up and in for ball 1.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Robbie Johnson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
To be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll head now to the home half.
Come on, baby.
Smokey Wilson steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging. Joaquin Castro stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Left side.
Here we go. Turn it 2.
And this goes right past him. It's short. Smokey Wilson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Third baseman,
And
number
a chance
7.
at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there.
And a big moment in this Topps Amateur Showcase for him right there. He does a great job of putting a charge into that ball for a double. But what's even more notable is the 2-out RBI he picks up in the process. Some guys are just...
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Take a turn. Look.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Denny De Los Santos strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Wilson scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Central...
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick in the second round.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent selection?
Well, I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys they've had their eye on that maybe fell out of the first round. And I got to think they're excited to see this guy get to this point in the draft. We got to see him in action a little bit leading up to today, and he looked pretty decent. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he can...
Hi, and welcome to Day 1 of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Mark Daniel steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Right now.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Ibarra, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Striding into the box, Smokey Wilson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Smokey Wilson.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Leading off the inning, Steve Cox, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Howard.
Smokey Wilson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh?
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Let's go. Come on, guy, get your pitch.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Solomon Sizemore will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
All right, come on now.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Center fielder number 25, Steve.
Smokey Wilson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Come on, big guy.
This is line to left. Hagan is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, that was a nice stroke right there.
He doesn't get the...
Smokey Wilson will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
With the game on the line here, you got to make sure you're going after strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Drees giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing. Juan Hiedra steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Coming to the plate now, Agustin Vila, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities. Other guys on their heels right away.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Now to the plate, Smokey Wilson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman. Right here.
Smokey Wilson.
High pop-up. Vila is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Smokey Wilson in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Zach Bowman will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Here we go, kid.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
First baseman number 34.
Smokey Wilson will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, that's a huge at-bat for him in this Topps Amateur Showcase. He gets himself a nice single, drives in 2 RBIs in the process, and these scouts here today will love the swing that he put on that ball. But they'll also like seeing him rise to the occasion with those runners in scoring position and driving them in. It's always a nice bonus to find a guy who does that.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Zach Bowman stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder. Last time up, he's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Johnny Bermudez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Aaron Veras will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Smokey Wilson coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Wilson.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and it's quickly 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big outnumber. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world. With the 11th pick of the first round, the Seattle Mariners select Smokey Wilson, a third baseman from the East region.
Okay, so another top draft prospect is off the board after that selection. A lot of people, and of course his new organization, have high hopes for him. What do you guys think about his future?
Well, I like this pick a lot. His talent certainly warrants him being taken early in the first round like this. And he looked very promising at the Topps Amateur Showcase. And from what I can tell, he definitely has the potential to be a very productive major leaguer sometime down the road.
Yeah, his new organization has to be very excited about getting the opportunity to draft him. Like you said, Steve, he has looked very good leading up to today. I just hope he's really taken the time to enjoy this moment because it's a bit of a whirlwind, but it's also something he should cherish and celebrate with those that have helped him get to this point. I think we're all looking forward to watching him develop to see if he lives up to those high expectations everybody has for him.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for DoubleA Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Smokey Wilson is our focus, and he's making his DoubleA debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Smokey Wilson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Smokey.
Nope. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Come on, baby.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Manning on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And that right there was his first hit at the DoubleA. Steve Barron will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Ledford, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, 1 out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Digging in to try it again, Smokey Wilson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Drive it right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Manning is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Smokey Wilson stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Wilson. Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Pitch right here. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete. Smokey Wilson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Generals are victorious here, 4-1. Good night, everybody. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the...
Drive it deep, big dog.
Smokey Wilson will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Hey, have a good rip up there, Hawk.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go now. One time.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Alan Yamada will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus.
Leading off the inning, Javier Hiedra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In now, Smokey Wilson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Left field and deep. Hiedra ranging back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Smokey Wilson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Smokey Wilson.
All right, one time.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter here, you've got to make them get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Ball that's outside.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down. Smokey Wilson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
The 1-0 delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Darren Kimura. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Right here you go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Out to second for 1. Relay to first in time.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Smokey Wilson ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of swings like that in extra innings. Guys go up there thinking, I'm going to take one chance here and see if I can't end this thing right now and be the hero.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. Hank Manning will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
You get a little bit hoarse.
Oh, a diving stop. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Smokey Wilson digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly,
it's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern.
Hey, now we got 2.
Ryan Kimball will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Not in time.
Man, almost.
Smokey Wilson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Drilled on the ground to short. Beautiful diving stop. In time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Smokey Wilson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Smokey Wilson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, Steve Barron. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Calling for it, Waddell. And that's the third out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So stepping in, number 5, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
Hey, like you can.
Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Kimura backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Smokey Wilson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Third baseman, number 5. Here we go. Smokey.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Wow, tough.
So, guys, all three of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Here now is our
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He's hitting over 400 so far here in April.
Smokey Wilson will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, he just chased out of the zone on that first pitch. This time he started to, but he wisely pulled it back.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. Decker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And inning in the books, no score here on The Show. Coming to the plate now, Smokey Wilson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Smokey Wilson will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kimura in foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Smokey Wilson will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Off the plate, one ball, one strike.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, come on now, one time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Come on,
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson. Alejandro Ramos will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. William Parrott will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wilson in foul ground, and this will land. Smokey Wilson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Wilson
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Right here. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Oh, baby,
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and good job of pitch recognition right there.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now, Smokey Wilson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Charlton Carmichael in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Edwin Ledford is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Runners back. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. Jesus Sucre gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on. Skied into straightaway right. Beal is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs.
Right here.
Eric Garcia in now, popped out in his first trip. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. On to first, a double play. Smokey Wilson will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And a tag, and he is out easily. Herbert Ivy steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like striding in to start the 9th, Smokey Wilson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Charlton Carmichael will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Hit that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
On the ground to third. A quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 24.
So stepping in, number 24, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jesus Sucre will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Ought to be a good one here.
Work it ahead.
Smokey Wilson will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Wilson.
Come on, baby. Here we go.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Right here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
To 2-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope to get lucky.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. James Bowers will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. And he'll step off. Bases loaded here, nobody out. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bourbon moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Yeah, probably a little bit of a sigh of relief out there on the pitching mound there. With a run in, the bases loaded, nobody out. You're just looking to get an out or two any way you can. So I think the sacrifice...
Steve Barron will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Come on, baby. See it.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Mosley coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting 7, left fielder.
Edwin Ledford has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Stephen Ting will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. 3 runs already home here. Soft liner toward first.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored.
Just a little parachute shot out there into right field, but, you know, it's going to work for him as you see it.
Smokey Wilson stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
8 runs already in this inning.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh? Hey, wait for
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1 and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still 2 and 2. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Smokey Wilson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Ivy is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Generals are on top, 9-0. Herbert Ivy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Wilson is right there. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Oh, man, what a terrific play.
Smokey Wilson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner will get back standing.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. At the plate, James Bowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Mason ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Smokey Wilson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the...
James Bowers will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Runner goes left side. Oh, a diving stop to first. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first. Stepping in, Steve Barron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Villalobos backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Edwin Ledford digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mosley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots.
2 away, 2 away.
Adolfo Morales gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Wilson takes it in. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway. But well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Generals are victorious here, 12-1. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Smokey Wilson will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out.
on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Wait for a good
And it swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
1-2.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Smokey Wilson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
See it drive it. See it drive it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Drive it right here.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it.
So striding in, number 33, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This one's down to third.
Here you go.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Hey, see it
Smokey Wilson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High and deep to straightaway right. Ivy racing back. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he is in there.
He's safe.
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Charlton Carmichael will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Halfway, halfway.
And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
The catcher, number 28, Steve Barrett.
And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. Steve Barron will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Around third and being waved on home. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Just a total lack of concentration. That's embarrassing.
Smokey Wilson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Now a hard liner, but foul. First and second now, 1 man out. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Basker.